Okay, so I believe I am live. Trying to see how I can check. Should ping me on YouTube. Let me see. So if you are on, say hello. Obviously, I'm using Webinar Jam. My webcam on my laptop is pretty terrible. I'll be changing that in a minute. I'll be doing screen share. And as you saw from my post, kind of no main structure today. For those that do jump on live, we'll cover some things that they ask questions about, and that will be the goal. Obviously, is to build up what the funnel Wednesdays again. I had maybe 100, 200 people attending each week, and then I stopped it for a year and a half, 2 years. So my goal is to obviously build it back up and run the training regularly. I'm going to try and screen share. Do that window there. And I was hoping my phone would ping to tell me that we were going live. So I'm just going to, which ones are which? So I've got so many different email accounts open. I'm looking for my Groove pages. It's not this one, it's not this one, it might be this one. So I'm just going to drag that against the other side. I just want to see if it's streaming live on YouTube, because as I say, I haven't used this Webinar Jam live for a while. I chose the option of streaming live in YouTube because every time I seem to stream live in Facebook, it just drops out, it dies. I'm hoping that this will be much better. So of course, at this moment, just so you've got Groove is open. So it looks like my screen share is working. Looks like my webcam is working. Drag that over there, and I'm just getting myself set up. And because I don't believe there's anyone on at this second, that gives me time. So I'm just going to try and find the stream. Like I say, because it's streaming on YouTube, I presumed it would auto open up in my phone, like with a little notification, but maybe I am incorrect. I haven't streamed to YouTube for a while. So I'm just over on my other screen. I'm just trying to open up my YouTube channel for my Groove pages or Groovy pages YouTube channel. Bear with me. And I'm hoping we're not getting too much crazy freezing. That's what I really wanted to check. Again, once we start getting lots more people on here, I am going to upgrade all of my computer setup. I've not found anything I like yet. So I'm still running from my laptop, and I've got a big TV screen here with a cable. So I know that that's not going to support running a very, very efficient webinar, but we do the best with what we've got. So let me try, and now let me just turn my cam off again, just to help anything that will support not freezing up. And I was just in here messing around. This is my profit funnel business. If you ever downloaded it, I gave you this for free. I was just trying to see, because I had to change the domain the other day because I previously had profit funnel business, and then I just stopped using it. We generated about 4,000 leads over 2 years, and then because I hadn't been doing much with Groove over the last however long, it came through as it was running out, so I just let it lapse. But if you do want that, you are welcome to it. Just let it load. I'm just trying to see, still over here, everything is going slow. I'm just trying to open YouTube, because I'd like to have the stream on my phone so that I can double check and keep an eye on what's going on. So this is my profit funnel business. So again, I created this way back when obviously the Groove was free. So I would need to slightly modify this. So I'm trying to go too fast for everything now. you can tell when my arrow is there, it's kind of telling me, no, we're still working on something. There you go. So it's got the little hand. It's just me being impatient. Yeah, so this is the Profit Funnel Business. I think it's 5 or 6 pages that you get access to once you opt in on the first page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all you then do, as I say, I do need to modify it, because when I built this, again, I don't know what's going on in the video, but I'm pretty sure I'm talking about getting a free account and stuff like that. So what I think I'll do is I'll modify this and add it to my Go High level. So what account am I in? I'm in that account. Funnels, I'm in funnels. You know what? I'm going to start over here. I'm still trying to look to see if I can find my live, my stream. And if you are on live, please say hello. And so that I'm not hiding the screen, I was just logging into YouTube under my Groove account. As you can see, everything goes slow. I do have a lot of tabs open. What's it, like 10 over here? I've probably got another 20 open over on my tools tab over on the other place. Let's see, live. It's going to start auto playing. Hopefully it'll get to the live before it does. And if you're watching on the replay, equally comment and say hello. So let's have a look. Oh no, that's 7 days ago. Now I'm kind of questioning myself now. Did I actually schedule this connected to this account? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to be able to watch the stream. Okay. I will double check this afterwards. It isn't that important right now, as I say, because I'm restarting this. There isn't any of you on. Oh, Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn. How are you? Hope you are well. And as I start warming everything up again, and also just for everyone's reference, for everyone. If you joined just from my email list, then that's fine. Oh, by the way, also don't forget, I have emailed everyone who's on my list, everyone that's in all my groups, that this actually is not 24 hours left. It's the live training goes live in about 10 hours. Sorry. Get back. It's so frustrating. You'll hear me talking about so frustrating when I can't, get things to load quickly or quicker. How are you, Carolyn? Good to see you. So I was just trying to get back to my Groovy. So yeah, this training, I put the link in the comments. It goes live in, I'm pretty sure it's 2 p.m. Eastern time, which for me is 1 a.m. That's why I was thinking it was 24 hours ahead, because for me it's tomorrow. But for you, most of you, it's today, an EST. So if you are in the UK, I'm just getting my time zone converter. Bear with me. So 2 p.m. EST is London 7 p.m. For me, in Asia, it's 1 a.m. If you're in Los Angeles or PST, it's 11 a.m. Mexico City, it's 12 p.m. Where else have I got just already open on here? Madrid, 8 p.m. So yeah, come and join. It will blow your mind. There's some great stuff. I've been working with Matt and Barry for a long time. This training is, I've already seen what they're covering. We had a long call together, and yeah, I'm excited for you guys. So yeah, you can click the link here. It will open up, and you can come and join us for the training. Where was I? So let me just drag that over there. Yeah, I think for now, unless there are any questions, and what I think are slowly but surely, and I think you guys have maybe realised, I'm not 1000% all in with Groove anymore, because obviously there's been major challenges, major issues. The software, for a better word, has probably been broken for the last year and a half. Yeah, you can build pages. Yeah, I've got funnels working. Yeah, I've got opt-ins working. But when it comes to follow-up sequences, even the email autoresponder, it just doesn't work. Hence why I started paying for Go High Level about a year ago. I've got my new business, Paddle Fanatics, on there. Hang on, I'm in the wrong account if I'm trying to. Sorry, I was going to build out that page. I need to go into a different account. Again, things like this, the fact that you can have, I'm not on the agency plan. I think I pay $97 a month, and I still get like an agency where I can have 3 different accounts. So this account is my daughter's account where I do all of my marketing from. The other account is obviously my new business, my Paddle Fanatics, which is my app, which is there. So I can switch between the two. Really cool. Again, these are things that obviously Groove had promised for I don't know how long. So so let's go here. And like I say, because at the moment I'm not seeing any questions, I'm not seeing any, any things that anyone wants me to show or train on. I'm just going to kind of just start with this, and I'm going to call it Profit Funnel Business. And as I say, yeah, I moved across to Go High Level. I love Go High Level. It does everything that Groove does and more and more and more. And every single week there's 5-10 updates, real updates that have gone live. Every single day there's communication. You can jump on live chat straight away, get on Zoom calls straight away. And as I say, I only pay $97 a month. I will upgrade in the next few months because I'm going to do like a paddle club package where I want to be an agency. Not an agency. Yeah, no, I think it's the agency account. It's $497 a month, and then I can bring on all the paddle clubs under me, manage their accounts, and charge them a recurring amount. But for now, I just love it. It is by far the best out there. I haven't used ClickFunnels for a while, so I don't know how far they've progressed. But Go High Level came out of nowhere when Groove, Infusionsoft, ClickFunnels were already very established. And they've just gone absolutely crazy. I'm not sure if this is going to load something, so bear with me. Because I know how slow my account is going. I'm actually going to log out of these email accounts because I've got all of my different business accounts open. It's just extra windows that I don't need. So let's add a funnel step. I'm just trying to remember what I've called the first page. Yeah, you can see it's just a little lag there. That's not Groove, by the way. That is just my Wi-Fi. So if you are on live, let me know how the stream is, because for some bizarre reason, it isn't showing in my Facebook account, which is very odd. Very, very odd. Let's call this start step 1. And the goal of this profit funnel business was obviously my goal was to give away free accounts. So this video, I can't remember doing this. This is such a long time ago. Yeah, so I'm basically showing them how to make affiliate commissions with Groove, and the video walks them through how they're going to get a copy of this entire funnel just by putting their name and email in, or sorry, their email. Then they go to step 2, where it just walks them through step by step. If I go back to here, it might want me to close that. Again, you can tell I haven't used Groove for a long while now, not to build anything brand new. Once they've gone through and opted in, then they go to step 2, which is to launch their own profit funnel business, showing them how to earn commissions. Another video, excuse me, here. Obviously, I need to update all of these videos. So I'm going to do this with Go High Level, but the process will be exactly the same. Obviously, instead of it being a free page builder account, and obviously I couldn't do that with Groove now because it's a 1-year free. I'd have to modify all of this, modify the videos, and all I would change there is get your free trial. And then when they're done with that, they press the next step, or they can join our Facebook group. So yeah, if you want a copy of this, I will give you a copy if you haven't already, or you can just go to the link there without the question mark, which I'll pop in the chat, and that will give you a copy of the funnel in Groove. I'm just going to pop that over in the chat. In fact, I didn't even have the chat open. So if anyone had commented, I couldn't see. So that is in the chat there. If you're watching on the replay, you should be able to see that. Where was I? Yeah, now obviously they get a clone of the Profit Funnel Business on this step. So they click that button, it sends them the import link. And again, I'll be able to do the same thing with Go High Level. And then obviously I'm talking them through, showing them how to get their affiliate link. Now they've got a Groove account. Then they go to step 4. And each video walks them through these steps. And I did this, when I did this, I kept it really simple. It's just it's literally me talking over a PowerPoint that is just like white slides with this text. I just wanted to make it simple and quick. And I knocked this funnel out in, I think, 48 hours. Then step 4, then I show them how to drive traffic. Again, that was the Groove traffic source at the time. And then they'll go to the last step, which I don't even remember what that is. Congratulations. And then I give them access to a little free members area with some resources, or they can join the Facebook group. So yeah, so that's the funnel. I'm not sure why I had the whitelist instructions here. I think this old whitelist instructions, the software I used to create it, I think is dead now. It's a real shame because it was really, it still nearly works. And again, look, that email is gone. Yeah, see, all of this won't do anything because this is code. It's a shame. Yeah, this software, I think it's normally at the bottom. This company is folded, or it's just disappeared. Yeah, the email whitelist generator. When you go and look for it now, you can't find it. So you can see this code that I obviously got, 2-3 years ago, still kind of works. I don't know if it will work in the actual page, but it doesn't matter because the email's wrong, because I won't be using that Rob at the Profit Funnel Business anymore. Or yeah, the Profit Funnel Business. You get the gist. But yeah, I mean, it kind of nearly works, but those buttons kind of do nearly work. Whether it scrolls you down, it does. I mean, it semi-works, but as you say, it's I can't recreate it now because that software's gone. It was such a cool software because it just gave you entered in your email, your name, etc., the business name, and it spat you this out. It just filled it all in for you. It was awesome. Shame. So let me go back to page 1. And I've already started opening over here. Let's create from blank. Yes, so you can see my screen and everything is going a little bit slow. I have to be patient. I pick my phone up for a second because otherwise I then click it again and then I click it again and then I freeze my screen even more. I thought I turned this off. This is an AliExpress plugin. Why is that? I thought I turned it off. It keeps popping up over on the side. Floating action is gone. Yeah. I've left the image search settings on. That's why. So now it should stop, hopefully. Where was I? Also, whilst I am waiting patiently for that to load, my team this month, the end of April and May, we actually have some spare capacity. We had a client that's kind of let us down. They'd already paid the deposit for a funnel build, and they kind of just disappeared a little bit. So we were supposed to be building out their funnel from the 15th of April through to the end of May. So if you are watching this and if you need help with Groove, with Go High Level, with ClickFunnels, with whoever, and you need a funnel or a website, or you need a funnel fix, I used to have the domain Fix My Shit, but I got rid of that. Let me know. I'm probably going to do a special deal for whoever grabs it. I may have spare capacity enough for 2 funnel builds for me and my team. Normally, just a regular funnel will be about $5,000, but just so I keep my team busy and just pays their wages, I will offer for the first person a complete funnel build, as long as it's not like 50 pages and 19 upgrades and downgrades, and for $1,497. That would literally be first person, first come, first serve. What am I doing here? Okay, sorry. I was wondering why that was still there. It's because I'm building from scratch. So I'm just going to drag that over. So yeah, if you are interested in that, you can comment funnel build or whatever. And there is no page or anything. I've not created this. It's just 2 days ago, we realized that these guys aren't pushing forward. So, or they've got some issues, so we cannot do their funnel. So I don't want my team sat around doing nothing. All that happens then is I'm paying them their weekly money, and I'm then delegating tasks that aren't that important, but I'm just keeping them busy. I would rather we have a full funnel build, and $14.97 is pretty much what it will cost to cover them for 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, let me know. Right, so let me have a look at what we're doing here. So I'm just starting off with a headline. Let's go 1 column. Let's add an element. Oh, sorry, I clicked it. And again, you can see I'm just too impatient. And you can see how sometimes it goes slow on the hover because I'm being too impatient. So let's just copy this. And again, I'm going to have to reword all of this. I'm going to have to rewrite the whole thing. I'm just going to bump it for now. Let's look where. Let's go. Oh, slow. And I'm not going to, do this as I would, making it perfect, because like I said, I've got to redo all of this. Let's dump a video. In fact, let's just clone that. Get rid of that. And let's put video there. Then I need, oh, that is the video. I was thinking that was another headline. Then I need a text box there. Again, let's just clone that, drag that down, drag that up, either way. It's so much more responsive as well. I really do love Go High Level. But more for me is the transparency, the communication, the updates. That, like I say, they're coming thick and fast. It's kind of hard to keep up with them, but that's good, because as we know, the world of online marketing, AI, is just changing like a crazy amount. So then there'll just be an opt-in box, and I will just copy all of this. Again, I'd have to change all of this because it needs updating, but let's put in because I'm trying to save it. Let's get rid of that. Form. I'll have to build that out. So let's just dump anything for now. Obviously, I know that I'm going to have to go in and create a new form, and then I'm just going to clone that one, drag that down, and just use that. Obviously, that's not the right one. Let's use be much smaller. It shouldn't be bold. That's kind of about where it should be. And again, I'll put some spacing and everything above that. Same there. Let's just pad it out because it's only the kind of T's and C's if you were. So I don't mind that being right at the bottom. Obviously, I'll modify all of that. That's pretty quick, actually. Okay, so let's just save that for a second. And I will tidy it all up, obviously. And again, I colored it, branded it towards groove. I mean, go high level is that kind of purpley green, I think. Let me just go to the, actually, let me see. Come out of there. Let me go to, you know me, I like to have multiple windows open. Quite often when I'm building a funnel or a website or whatever it is, I've got like 3 to 5 different windows open. So I'll have a page builder, I'll have the form in another tab, I'll have follow-up emails in another tab. So the workflow, I kind of build it all at the same time. I probably cause some challenges because of that, but you know what, I might just clone that just because it gives me that format. Remind me how I clone it. There it's there. Clone funnel step. Need to know the name. I might as well open it. So yeah, let me know how you're finding Groove, if you're still using Groove, etc. Or if you're using other page builders, insert said name. So I'm just going to, so I'm doing multiple things as normal. So let's keep this in. It's kind of cool as well, isn't it? The fact that you can change between your different business accounts. You can add it to multiple funnels. Let that load a second. I'm just over on the other page. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yes, I know. And with Go Level, it's actually cool because I can actually be building a funnel in this account, and I can have another window open with my other account open, and they don't like interfere with each other. Really cool. Profit funnel business, but I can add it to more. This will add it to current funnel. I should have just done that. See, sometimes doing too many things at once is not conducive. Okay, let me go back to my agency view on the other tab. Let's open this window. And I will keep my eyes on the chat just in case any of you are jumping in, any of you are on live. If you are, say hello. Cool. Yes, agency view. I was just going to open up. I mean, like I say, I'll probably brand this one with the kind of green and the blue as we have over here. So you can see here, look, you can edit in a new tab or you can edit right here. So again, I always kind of like to have multiple tabs because it just helps me. So what have we got here? We've got a little, oh, what would I call that? What would I call that? I don't know what we call it. Okay, so here's where I'm editing when it's ready. Yeah, it's kind of their main color is like the dark blue. So I'm just on the other screen. The main color is like a dark blue. So you can kind of see it here. I was just looking on the other screen. It's this really dark blue, and then they have the green and light blue. So I think, yeah, this, I will kind of be using this coloring on this new funnel. Yeah, I think so. And obviously I'm going to completely redesign the funnel, giving away the free trial. I'll figure out an affiliate offer for a new traffic source through one of the marketers I work with. Probably, one of the TikTok trainings, the TikTok courses that one of my friends has got, which really is worth it. Yeah, I mean, this guy does update videos pretty much every day. Again, it's very nicely laid out. They just seem to be on the ball. So yeah, you can see I'm only on the starter plan, unlimited. I've never seen that one. I know there's obviously an agency account. I wonder if it will show me now. I think this is just a trial. But if you want a trial with Go High Level, it's very much worth it. And if you want me to, I'll just pop that in the chat. That's a free trial. If you want any of the funnels that I've got, tell me your niches, etc., what you're doing, what you need, and I can share a snapshot that then you click on a button, it uploads everything into your account, not just like a share funnel like we had in Groove, which was really cool, but you can share everything from workflows to just the whole kit and caboodle. So I've got my, did I copy that? Yeah, I did. Sorry, multitasking. So let's just add this in here. And I normally, when I'm doing builds like this, I normally, as you can see there, I do paste with a match style. I just find sometimes, I don't know if it'll do it now, let's have a look. Sometimes if you do Control V, it can sometimes bring across the sizing, etc., from another, from the page that I built it on. See how big I had those. So that was one line. So both one line. Okay, let's just clone that. Okay. Video will go there. So I'll get rid of that form now because we don't need the form. As I say, I will be rewriting all of this. So I'm going to switch the form out for a button. Let's get rid of that. Let's do another one of those, but make it smaller. Okay, and obviously all of this will change. It's going to be more of a normal font. And then I've got a button that's just below that, I'm sure. Come on, eyes. Sometimes when you work on the computers a lot, like I do, your eyes just kind of get a bit, your eyes get a bit like computer blind, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes I'm looking at something and it's like, it's right in front of me. Sorry, but I can't see it just because I've been sat on the computer for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And I literally have to go and have a break. So crazy thing. You know what? It might be easier. Again, when I go back and work inside a groove now, it does feel a little bit not awkward. There's just certain things that it's harder to do, and I know they'll get there. And likewise, I haven't worked in Go High Level that long, so there's still things in here that I'm not 100% sure of. And in fact, that green is perfect. I've got all the settings for the button. I'm going to leave the green. I can add some animations here. Fluid, custom, inherent. Let's put a border. Solid. Let's do black. See if that pops. I want to curve the edges a little bit. Maybe a bit more. Okay, that looks good. And then what else we got? So I've got a little divider and then another button. And these buttons here are just taking it to the next page. So once you've finished your funnel, then you can add those. What did I say? Divider. Oh, there it's there. I think I'm going to make that dashed. Let's make it like that, and then let's clone that. Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure if that was something I did or it just had a lag. It's just a lag. But again, I've spaced that out so it doesn't get confusing. And then I've got that last bit there. Just going to give that a bit of space. That's okay. And then we're going to, even when I scroll with my mouse, it doesn't always go, no, sorry, that wasn't that. That was supposed to be a line of text down below. Let's just clone that. A lot of the times I clone these little text box because obviously I'm not taking my time to space everything out correctly and put the right sizing, but a lot of the times, once I've set this and I know it's the right text, the right font, it's just easier to quickly just clone a box. I'm trying to remember what was in there. It was, I just can't remember to type it. And it would have been in my clipboard. Again, one of the Chrome extensions I recommend is this Clipboard Pro. It keeps all your stuff. But it doesn't always, and I haven't tried it on here, it doesn't always, when you use it, because you can see here, look, I can go back to the last 4 or 5 things, it doesn't always add it. So you can see that, is it going to, is it not? No, it's not. Delete it and try. That's why a lot of the times I don't use it. Yeah. Now, obviously, I've just copied it anyway, so it's in my paste, but so I'm just going to save that. I'll do all that later. And then obviously, because I've cloned the page, I've already got my everything at the bottom. Pretty straightforward, right? So let's go to the next page. And again, you'll probably see, I mean, I've been on the live 40 minutes. If you're on live, say hello. If you're watching the live, then comment anyway. And, again, ask questions. Anything I can help with. Otherwise, it's just me sat here building stuff out, which I'm fine with. I have no problem with. Oh, has it changed pages? Yes. I didn't add my, what do they call it? Come on, brain. What do they call it? And what have I got a big... Okay. What would it be called? I'm just going to search for a countdown. No, it's not a countdown. It's a progress bar. Couldn't get my brain around that. So in the second page, I've already jumped to it. So it's 3 of 5. So it's divided by 5. Number 2. So it's that's a bummer. I'm being stupid there. What size? Medium, large. Large is too big. Medium. Okay. So what did I just say? Let's go back to page 2. I'm trying to remember if I must have one on the first page. It must be step 1. Oh no, I don't. So step 2. Okay, I'm just trying to remember what percentage or whatever I did. Let's have a look. Don't really remember how to set this up in Groove. 50%. I mean, that's not 50%, is it? Oh no, that's like auto. Sometimes, again, does this with Groove. You can see that it says step 2 of 5, but because I've clicked into it, it doesn't auto remember what's there. So it's kind of trying to take me back to new. But okay, step 2 of 5 in page number 2. Let's go back here. You can see this the arrow now, not my little hand. So everything's going slow. This is where it starts driving me mad, and I end up having to reboot my laptop. Step 2 of 5, I think I said. Text. See what it's like with the full border. Again, I'm just going to try and keep that running theme. And I think I did 5 or 10. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Back button is great. Okay. I mean, I've got I still think that's wrong because I'm pretty sure if I open this up. Actually, let's do it. So I've got it on that page there. That's 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 4. So I'm only using 3 of them. So it's actually 30. It's going to be 30-ish%, isn't it? I think. I wonder if I do anything. Nearly done. And I presume I don't have one on this one. Yeah. So I'm going to page 3, but I'm going to finish off that bit on page 2. 2 of 5. Oh, come on. So 40, 80, 20. I can't do 33%. That'll have to work for now. Okay. 2 pages down. It's pretty good. And I'll just open it up over here as well. Let's go for page 3. Let's get the name of it. Because again, I talk about this in the video, about page 3, clone page. So I talk them through what they're getting into their account to assist them. So this is, in all intents and purposes, it's a lead magnet. It's an affiliate tool for me. So I've got hundreds and thousands of free Groove accounts from this, but also as they go through each page, it trains them on what to do. So they can pause this, and as their Groove accounts open on another window, they're literally building it. So yeah, that's why I really liked it, or I still like it. I think it's saved there. And what I love, they've got an auto save here as well, because I don't know how many times in the past I've done a load of work and then it just hasn't saved. Very frustrating. Now you can see I'm starting to get some slowing. So I think I'm going to close that one. Not sure why I had that one open. Close that one. Just trying to keep the pages. Oh, so again, I'll need to rename these pages. What was number 2? Page number 2 was edit page here. So I can go in here, or I can go into the publishing. Edit page. Edit page 2, did I say? Oh, edit page here. Jesus. Getting old. Edit page here. Just keeps it congruent. Once we've done that, then I'll clone that page and just rename it. So you can see, I mean, we've literally been building this out. Obviously, I've already done all the design, I've done all the copy, etc. previously, but you can see how quickly you can build a funnel out. So let's just clone this step. So we're on step 3 now, or page 3. And I might as well edit it first. Oh, you know what? I've got to go into the publishing as well. What was it called? Edit. Oh. That's strange. Oh no, that was the next one. I think I did it the wrong way around. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll just call it edit page. I think when you change the settings on the other one, it's like it's the forwarder or whatever you call it. So I'll go back to the overview. So it's changed it there, and then it should change the slug, because obviously I haven't got the that's just a preview mode. Sorry. Where was I there? And you can see split testing. Oh, something so simple as split testing that, when I was using ClickFunnels 5, 7, 8, 9 years ago, that was just a given. Obviously, Groove, we've never had any split testing. There's not even any analytics in Groove. These things are absolutely vital. I hung in there as long as I could, pushing the Groove. There, yeah. Okay, so you can see there, it's just slightly different. But you get to a point where even my subscriber list at 40,000 people, it's now down to 20,000. And, you know, some of these people haven't seen an email from me in 2 years, 3 years because of the group software. Now in Go High Level, now I'm building new email lists. They're going to get the emails correctly. They're going to get everything that I need to send them. So let's just call it clone page. And it should update there. And then I change the other settings down here. But not bad. We're on page 3 of the funnel and probably only been working on it for like 30 minutes. Any questions? Pop them in the comments. Any challenges you're facing with a group, high level, ClickFunnels, anything. Again, you know, let me know. Yeah, see, it edits that when I've edited it in the publishing, but then this path, it doesn't. So what do we say? Clone. I'm just going to call it clone. So let's go into this page. And I'm probably going to wrap up in the next 8 minutes. I just wanted to make sure we got this started and try and see how this stream works. And I will obviously go back to YouTube. Sorry, God, funny. And what was odd, the test that I did last week through Webinar Jam, I did a quick 5-minute on YouTube. It didn't, though in my Webinar Jam live preview room, it showed me screen sharing and stuff like that, which you can see here. It will allow me to show you showing. Yeah, I don't know, it does that loopy thing. But this is the screen share, right? But then when I actually watched the video on YouTube of the live, the screen share was just black. So I really, really hope, hang on, I'm on the wrong screen. I really hope that today we get a successful stream. Otherwise, it's just me talking, and yeah, no one wants that. So, right, last page, and quickly finish this one. Step 3 of 5. Let's quickly change that. Let's change it to 70. 16. It's going to have to be 60. Is not quite going to be enough. No, that's fine. No one's going to know. So now we're going to just quickly switch this over, which is just a very simple copy and paste for this. Oh, and that's what it does as well, which drives me mad. You see where I right-clicked, paste, and match. It always puts a little, like a space below it. And I think last time I did that on one line. Yeah, I've done that on one line. I want to get it as large as I can, but without going on to 2 lines. Okay. Let's try that. No, it does the same. And I think, yeah, kind of just change the font for that. Instead of it being bolded, it will be more medium. Didn't actually change it. Huh. Go figure. Anyway, so down below this one, we've got step 3. Yeah, see how that's done a funny little spacing. Not quite sure why. I don't mind, that's 2 lines, that's okay. Boom. And then the buttons is on page 3 over here. Yes. So buttons, I just want to copy the text. And I may even rename it instead of being the profit model business. It may just, like I say, I'm going to completely redo it. But I'm just trying to copy and paste for now. And even things like that, I haven't bolded out the text. I want that bold. Okay. Then we've got a divider. And then we've got another button. It's the same as before. Text. Let's remove that padding. Where did I put the padding then? Oh, I put it there. It's done the same there. I don't like it when you just paste. It just makes a bit of a mess. Okay, and then I'm presuming it's going to be a oh yeah, so grab your affiliate link, and then there'll be another button down the bottom, which will be the next step or next page. Sorry. Might change that whilst I'm thinking of it. Okay, and then I want another button down the bottom. In fact, I want another whole section of that. Normally I build section by section, but I'm being a bit lazy today. So let's just clone both of those. Oh, I've already done. I just need to clone that and put another divider. I think I had a divider. Did I have a divider? Yes, I had a little divider just to break it up. Okay. And then that will be the Facebook, I think. Oh no, the next step, of course. So pretty straightforward. I'm pretty much bang on the hour, so I will finish up now. Remember, register for the training later. Again, I'm just going to put a bit more spacing here. It all just looks a bit bunched up. Let's go slow. Oh, I've got the max on there. That's better. Yeah, finish this off, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, any questions, let me know. If you are part of the Groovy Tutorials group, again, I'll probably be rebranding that. Oh, I don't mean to publish. I'll probably be rebranding that a little bit. Obviously, I'm gearing towards more Go High Level now, but I'm still 1000% happy to help all of you with regards to Groove. Let me save that again. And like I say, I'll finish off these additional pages, and you can either grab this copy, which I think I've added in the chat. Once I've finished the Go High Level one, you can again access that. I'll give you a copy of that. If you are tempted or you want to have a look at Go High Level, then the trial link is in the chat. And if you like it and you play with it and you're in whatever specific niche, tell me, and I will send you over a snapshot with different website templates, different funnel templates. I've got store builds. You can do webinars. I've got blogs created. You can use WordPress. Obviously, I've got to create a form for this one, but you can also do surveys and quizzes in here. You've got a chat widget. They just updated the chat widget the other day, actually. So you can have within one chat widget on your website, you can respond to Instagram messages, Facebook messages, WhatsApp, everything. It's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it. Let me turn my cam back on. It is still working. So Again, it's a little bit high because my laptop's kind of out of my eye line. But yeah, let me know what I can do on these weekly Wednesdays. I need to really figure out a time that works for more people. Probably later my time is better for the UK and America. So I play in a pool league on a Wednesday night. I probably finish there 9:30. I could probably do 10 or 11 p.m. my time, which would then be, where's my phone? 10 or 11 p.m. I've got my old man glasses. 10 or 11 p.m. here. 10 p.m. in Pattaya is Los Angeles 8 a.m., New York 11 a.m., the UK 4 p.m. That looks pretty good. What did I say? 10 p.m. Yeah, obviously it's a late one for me, but I think that would work. It means there's more people within the groups, within my list can come on. But again, let me know in the comments what time works for you, what time zone you're in, what your name is, what business you're in, what you're trying to create, what you're trying to achieve, and I will attempt to help. And last thing was, do not forget to. Did I add it in there? I don't think I did. Let me just grab it. Don't forget to register for the training. I've already put it into the groups, but you can see it there when it loads. No, you can't see it there because I'm on the wrong screen. And I'm not actually screen sharing, I've just realized. So don't forget to register for the training. It's in about, if I can get my window to open. It's in about, what are we now, 5 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. my time, I think. So it's in like 8 hours, and you see it here on the screen. Go to the link that I've created down here, a little bit.ly link. I'm just going to pop that. Register for today's training. And even if you cannot make the time once it converts it to your time zone, register anyway, because Matt and Barry and the guys will figure something out. I don't know if they're going to do a replay. They don't often do it. So if you're better off being on live, but sometimes they do. And if you are registered, then obviously they will then send you any follow-ups if there's a replay. But make sure you register. Otherwise, I'll be doing this next Wednesday. I will announce the time by email and in the Facebook group. Otherwise, that's it from me. Have a phenomenal day. Bye for now.